On SWAT, we broke shots down into 3 steps. 1, front sight. Focus on the front sight, not on the target. 2, controlled trigger press. 3, follow through. After the shot, you come right back to the target. Now, what did you do wrong?
I didn't follow through.
Right, you came off the target to see where you hit.
Hotch, my firearms qualifications tomorrow morning. I barely passed my last one.
Front sight. Trigger press. Follow through. If you do those 3 things, you'll hit your target every time. Did L teach you that?
They're gonna take away my gun.
Profilers aren't required to carry.
Yeah, and yet you carry 2 of them.
When I joined the BAU, Gideon said to me, "You don't have to carry a gun to kill someone."
I don't get it.
You will. Good luck tomorrow.
Reid failed his qualification.
He can retest in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but he's going to be embarrassed about it, so let's not mention it.
Yeah. That's not, huh?
Not a word.
Hey. We're all here for you. I'm serious. If you ever need anything, just blow on it.
Hey, Franklin Park displays yesterday afternoon at distance. It's the 3rd.
Long-distance serial killers.
Weeks, 3 shooting incidents, 6 victims, all shot in the abdomen. When Parks were playing basketball.
To take credit or relive the experience?
Both. Use souvenirs taken from the victims and...
Until he does, what do we have?
Sometimes not what the unsub does that reveals a profile.
He doesn't kill his victims.
Calvin, this is Agent Morgan, Agent Reid.
Thanks for coming. Follow me.
If he's wounding his victims intentionally, we would classify him as a sadistic killer.
That would help us?
Well, we know a lot about sadists.
A powerful scope would allow him to observe it from a safe distance.
We spent some time in his shoes, and we let him tell us.
His handicap spot couldn't be further away from the entrance to the building. My guess is he's shooting from his car.
Well, that would mean he wanted to get away from here quickly.
So he would not be a sadist.
Very smart, We think the shooter has intimate knowledge of law enforcement procedures.
Detective Kelvin, how far out of your jurisdiction was crime scene number 2?
About 1/6 of a mile. Why?
If you knew how difficult it is for local police departments to interact with each other, he may have intentionally crossed jurisdiction lines.
Fair practice.
True.
Yeah.
It says the bullet was a .223.
All his services use an M4. If he has specialized training, he knows exactly what he's doing.
On one single location.
Incapable of admitting.
How you holding up?
Look at me. Without a gun on my belt, I look like a teacher's assistant.
You're not worried about how you look?
Hotch told me that when he came to the BAU, you told him he didn't need a gun to kill somebody.
Well, the only truly effective weapon we have is our ability to do the one thing they can't.
Which is what?
Empathize. They dehumanize their victims, we humanize the killers.
You're just saying that to convince me I don't need to carry a gun.
I don't care you carry a gun or not. Deadliest weapon we have is a thorough and accurate profile.
Of course you believe that.
Footpath killer, he had a shotgun in the back of my head. I'm here, he's not.
I do have a clear view of the vehicle from here. Tim Riley would have seen it if he looked down from the kite.
Good. Have the unsub pop the trunk, see if Reid can see it.
No, sorry. I can't. Reid, what? Reid, get out.
End up playing the unsub. Weigart punished McCarty for mouthing off during the profile brief.
Sir.
He did not pick McCarty at random. The best-known case was hospital nurse Richard Angelo. He would inject toxins into his victims and then wait for them to crash so that he could run to the rescue and save them. He killed 25 people, and it's just that we know of. Yeah, and hospitals don't keep records of people who almost died.
Landman was Army. Started out in MPs.
You get anything from his car?
It's a red two-seat Maserati.
Of course.
If he's the shooter, he has another vehicle.
This type of killer seeks the power over life and death. He covets the power of God. You know anyone like that?
I want you to understand something. She's in the ER right now.
Reid, let's take a walk down to the ER. My guess is Dr. Pate's going to corroborate Lamon's alibi.
You don't think Landman's the shooter?
Richard Angelo.
Yeah, but you know, surgeons are a different breed. They're the stars in their field, and Landman is definitely not one of them.
Excuse me. I'd like to speak with Dr. Pate. The motivations for hero homicide are excitement, power, and respect. And even though Landman's not a star, he still gets respect.
Maybe it's not exciting enough. That's why he shoots 3 people at a time.
But he could...
Policemen and ER personnel are on the exact same 24-hour shift schedule.
Contact with the victims.
Excuse me for a minute, please. We were FBI agents, and we believe that one of your staff members might be the sniper.
Look, I've got patients who need me.
He's in his 30s. Okay, okay, your patients need you. Come, tell Gideon. Reid, easy.
Get up! Get over here! Double time, let's go!
You take your partner's gun, put it on the counter.
He's not armed. See for yourself.
Now step back. Now what kind of...
I'm a profiler. We did. That's how we found
Shut up, Reid. Go ahead, Genius. Tell him. Tell him. But remember, get it wrong and he's gonna kill you. People feel threatened by you and you want to barricade the door. Do it. Let them see that you've got 2 FBI agents in here doing your bidding.
some sort of...
I don't.
Why does it matter?
It matters because your partner...
And they sent me in here with an unarmed kid who can't shoot his way out of a wet paper bag. You know why they took away Boy Genius's gun? He failed his qualification. Twice a year I gotta listen to him whine about requalifying, so I tutor him. And he fails again. Put him next to the barricade.
Now, smart guy. It's front sight, trigger press, follow through. It's not that hard. A Dalmatian could do it. Let go. Let go!
You right? Nice shot.
I was aiming for his leg.
I wouldn't have kept kicking, but I was afraid you didn't get my plans.
I got your plan the minute you moved the hostages out of my line of fire.
Well, I hope it didn't hurt you too badly.
Hotch, I was a 12-year-old child prodigy in a Las Vegas public high school. You kick like a 9-year-old girl.
Now keep it. As far as I'm concerned, you passed your qualification.
Reid, you all right? Touche, kid.
Surrender my soul.
How you doing?
Shed the clothes that become my skin.
You were right. You don't need a gun to kill somebody.
No, you don't.
But it helps.
Yes. It does.
I know I should feel bad about what happened. I mean, I killed a man. You know, I should feel something. But I don't.
Not knowing what you feel, that's not the same as not feeling anything. This is gonna hit you. And when it does, there's only 3 facts you need to know. You did what you had to do. And a lot of good people are alive because of what you did.
What's the third?
I'm proud of you.
Find comfort in pain. All pleasure's the same. It just keeps me from trouble. It's more